कृपया ध्यान दीजिए, the language used on the podcast may not be fit for consumption. We warn you, tread carefully. But listen yaar, don't be so conservative. Arey, co-panelist here, Aakash ji is not happy with this old promo, or whatever you call it, opening. We have to change it, he's saying. You're right. The moment we have budget, that's the first thing we're going to do. But in the meantime, everybody's saying hello, hello, hello. So you want to try?
Hello, hello, hello.
This is Amit's ka hello, hello, the legendary hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello.
Hello, hello, hello.
Hello, hello, hello.
With that slight American accent.
Slight American accent. All the people who listen regularly, they all do it at home. It's like a cult thing. Yeah. It's the biggest thing about the show.
Like, imagine if you ever run a cult. That will be your hello, hello,
Yeah.
hello.
There'll be no welcome. It'll be hello, hello. All the bugs will be greeting each other with a hello, hello.
That's your Sahara
Yeah.
pranam.
Yeah, there you go. Oh, by the way, 2 minutes silence for Sahara Pranam. It's got ultimate journey.
What?
Antim
Sahara
sanskar.
pranam is still going on.
That's going on, but he's gone. No?
Yeah, but the pranam is on.
Yeah.
Like if you
He
go to
cannot-
Sahara Star, they still do Sahara pranam.
Yeah. It's well, sadly, I used to feel very funny when I took a Sahara airline
Yeah.
because they would actually do that as they interact with you, right?
Yeah.
When you're getting the
Yeah,
ticket, buying a ticket and all that, and you don't know how to react because it's a bit of that Hail Hitler mentality. You know? So you're like, what? And
Yeah, why is it the name of the
Yeah,
CEO?
no, but nobody's coached us on what we are supposed to say back. Sahara Pranam, I'm like, good day.
I think you're supposed to say, "Mera paisa वापस दे."
That later on. Smallest planes.
Yeah.
Smallest planes.
Smallest planes, scariest
Great.
planes.
You felt really thin by the end of it. All right. So number 3 is running late, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes.
Let's play guess who. Oh, you know who it is. So what's the point?
Yeah.
Shreyas ji is. For
Shreyas
some
is a
reason.
yes. Yes, Nathan is right. We did Vartalab last night from my place.
Wow.
Yeah. Amit was kind enough to let us have the IP, so now we are doing it.
Oh, you've taken the IP back.
Yeah.
So now you'll rock. Yeah. Oh, somebody's asking if Sahara Star still exists.
Yeah, it very much exists.
Sahara
Yeah.
Star has quite the reputation.
So, the architect of the building believes in UFOs.
Oh.
The architect of that
As in you fuck off? Or
no, like
okay.
he believes
Old meaning.
he was taken and shown the truth and all.
How do you
So-
know this?
So the architect who designed the Sahara Star Hotel had gone to Rachna College of Architecture to give a lecture. My friends from school were in Rachna at that time,
Right.
and they came and told me, "Dude, you will not believe this guy."
Yeah.
And then that's how the story came about. But it's supposed to look like a UFO.
So he
ship.
discussed the whole basis is on a UFO thing.
Yeah.
Wow. Everybody go and check out Sahara Star. You'll have to Google it if you don't live in Mumbai, but let's see if that's true. We have no idea.
Yeah.
In the meantime, are you the host of the show?
I am
But
supposed to
before
be
that,
hosting the show.
There are
Yes.
2 things we want to discuss. Can I tell them? If
Yeah,
you don't
yeah.
mind.
Why
One is
not?
that you're almost quit smoking.
It's working.
It's working. He's on 26th Jan.
25th December.
Sorry, 25th December. Shri Atal Bihari Vajpayee Jayanti. On that day, you have your last smoke.
Yeah.
And 26 onwards, he's a new man.
Yes. No more cigarettes.
No more cigarettes.
Yes.
And the thing is, he explained the entire app to me about how, he's going to give up smoking and explained to me about urge, which is little different from
Craving.
craving. Explained everything, the step-by-step process very sincerely. And then after 10 minutes of this conversation, he tells me, Acha, I'll just go have a smoke.
Yeah, because for the course of the duration of the thing, you have to keep smoking.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
what happens over the last 3 days that I've noticed, 4-5 days that I've noticed, is that you really start to dislike the act.
Yeah.
So each time you smoke, it's like 5 minutes of
So this information is being fed ki ye not just galat hai.
to your
That's the wrong,
subconscious brain only.
like the physiological ramification.
Yeah,
What
and
is
also just the taste of it.
What,
And
but subconscious brain is what? It's like your mother nagging you. Sure, pick up the towel, pick up the towel,
No,
pick up
so
the towel.
the thing is, okay, so fun fact I learned from this whole course thing is that, so firstly, nicotine leaves your body very quickly.
Yeah.
Okay, it's not like heroin. Heroin takes longer
Yeah.
than nicotine does.
Which heroine? We were discussing
depends.
Preeti Zinta. That's why I was really confused.
So the idea is you keep, like, it dips below, right? What I was telling you, like, smokers are never at normal. They're at subnormal, like really bad, and then they just barely get to normal when we smoke, and then again we go back down.
Right.
And that sort of cycle you start seeing in your own self, and then you start to realize, yeah, I'm not feeling better when I smoke. When I'm stressed and I smoke, I'm not feeling better. My heart is in fact going faster. Right?
But how can you say that?
Yeah,
You're killing it for me. All my friends who smoke say
But
that we
it's-
need to smoke to feel better.
they're all bullshit.
And for the, not better, for the anxiety to become less.
Yeah, but that's bullshit. That the anxiety is not to do
Bullshit.
with the scenario. It has to
How
do
will we
with
sell cigarettes, Baba?
boss. That's the
To business bhi
scam.
socho. So
So-
what I okay, this is a little
Huh.
confusing. So
Huh.
you're saying
Yeah.
the whole concept is all the smokers that we grew up with my
Yeah.
own father, the whole anxiety and control, the crutch effect is not a true effect.
It's a self-caused problem. Like the anxiety is there because the nicotine level has dropped and your brain is so desperate. Like your brain has associated being relaxed with smoking, right?
You know what this means is exactly like marriage. Self-made problem. And then correct. Yeah. It's all making
Yeah.
sense.
So I
So
mean,
you've convinced yourself that you don't need this. Is that what you're saying, right?
yeah, and that it's not helping. It's just making
not
it
helping.
worse. It's always making it worse.
It's
So the app makes you meditate for like a bit and go back to your smoking memories and all.
I'm very bad at
You know?
meditating, but I can't sit still.
You don't have to. 'cause
Somebody
it's-
hold you while you meditate.
It's while you're smoking.
And
na?
what body part?
So like,
One second, you're meditating with the cigarette in your hand.
Huh?
You're
What?
meditating and smoking at the same time.
yeah, it makes you watch a video which has
Huh.
these affirmation things running by. So
Huh.
like it makes you like you read it and you think about it. So like there's one called mindful smoking.
Hmm.
So when you're smoking, it's asking you to like taste the flavor of the smoke, smell
Okay.
the smoke alag se and see what's happening.
Hmm.
Like how does it feel in your mouth? And these are thoughts you ignore as a smoker, right? Because you don't want to think of all this. You just want to think.
So you
of
don't like the smell.
Nobody likes the smell. Who likes the smell? Of
I like
cigarettes?
the smell of a woman's lips.
Yeah, but
When I was young.
only on when exactly.
A beautiful smell, yeah.
Now neither
Vodka
you
and
nor
the
I.
cigarette. And Rupa would look at you and say, hello. Speaking of Rupa, here comes Rupa. And chod Rupa, time पे नहीं आता है साला.
और बाजू में रहता है पता
अपने
है
आप को exactly अपने आप को क्या समझता है यार? शाहरुख खान. What the hell, yaar? He's Amazon's head writer, so now we've lost him.
No, we've lost it.
Yeah. Well, just to conclude on this last
Yeah.
bit, we are discussing he's about to give up the smoking. So you're saying all the it's like a paradox what you're saying. What we thought is the reason you smoke, you're saying is all
It's
the
marketing.
opposite of that.
It's marketing.
Like the
dude.
smell you're saying is rubbish. The feeling on the tongue is rubbish. These are all the things that I've heard growing up from
No.
other people. Ki, boss, I really need this.
It just makes you feel less worse.
Wow.
And it's the reason why you feel worse. Because you're fucking like when you finish smoking, dude, you just inhaled smoke for 4 minutes.
I've got a great way to destroy smoking in India once and for all.
Hmm.
Smoking joins the opposition, goes to parliament, gets suspended. What do you guys say? Game, set, match.
So you are thinking of
Federa.
quitting smoking?
Huh?
Not thinking. If you come on time, and I'm able to rewind, watch the program, man. Yeah.
I don't know. I have never been a smoker. I am thinking of getting into it.
You
It
should.
just seems-
Because when
yeah,
they've lost one, market is down.
Yeah,
Yes,
Yeah.
do the
gotta
right thing.
balance
Yeah.
it out.
Yeah.
Help classic.
But yeah, just
I mean-
let Adhyapak ji teach you something. Because what they tell you is not, apparently, I don't know.
Yeah.
He's saying the whole taste thing, the feel of the texture in your mouth.
But like he's somebody who has smoked cigarettes.
No, never.
no.
You never smoked
I've
cigarettes.
never
No,
smoked
Bullshit.
cigarettes.
He
You
only
never
does
smoked
lines
a
of
cigarette.
coke here.
That's all.
Yeah. He's like, boss, king of Nagpur. What cigarette is so cheap?
Hmm.
How do you
This
describe a
time.
cigarette to someone who hasn't
Are you
smoked
smoking
a cigarette?
Shambaji Bidi?
I'm smoking nothing.
But it comes from Nagpur. You're right.
Yeah.
Excellent.
But how do you describe a cigarette to someone who hasn't smoked a cigarette?
I take my pants off. Hamisha, sorry. Last one. इसके बाद
Pencil
कुछ नहीं.
penis.
That's how people give up smoking. Oh no! Yeah. Acha, bhai. Now don't be negative about this because growing up, I've had lots of friends who've tried lots of things and all, and sometimes it doesn't work.
Yeah.
But Aakash is very gung ho about this at the moment. So he's
Okay.
in a good positive
Yes,
space.
I'm-
so let's back him.
Yeah.
I am excited because from as the app has asked me to tell myself from the 25th of December I will be free of this slavery. So that is what the app.
So you're quitting on 25th.
Yeah. So
And
the program makes
as a
you set a
good-
date.
As a good Gujarati Christian, he
Yeah.
decided कि boss
Yeah.
26 से करता है मैं.
But you know this friend of mine also quit recently, and this what he was saying was
Oh,
part
no,
of
one
it.
sec. Doing the same app, he quit.
No, but so I spoke to all my friends who managed to quit.
Hmm.
Okay. And then I started drawing comparisons of what they did right and what they were doing wrong.
Due diligence is called.
So,
beta.
for
Huh.
example, my friend Bhavni is a comic based out of Hyderabad, now he's in Bangalore. So he smoked, quit, and the way he did it was he wrote like a letter. Yeah, he wrote a letter to his
Dear
habit.
cigarette.
Yeah, he wrote a letter to his habit. It was an 8-page long letter.
I was trying to be funny. It's true.
But it's true.
And this time, the comedian is not trying to be funny.
No,
This is a
it's-
sincere
Yeah.
effort to. Yeah, my God. Yeah. Parallel universe.
So, like, the idea is that he wrote that and he had closure. Emotionally, he had closure from the thing. You know, and he had to explain to the cigarette in the letter, like, you're not good for me. So, all these things that he did in a
There's
cheesy
a
way-
proper breakup.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
it was legit. Like, and he was sad for 3 days, but then he got back to it. Like, you know what I mean?
Got back to it.
Got
as
back
in-
to what? got back his life.
Like, his life he got back
he,
to,
he
and
got back his personality.
but like 9 months, and he's like the cravings, because
still there?
everyone scares you about the cravings.
हाँ, 3
You,
साल 4 साल
you
चलेगा.
pretend that it's gonna be there, like, and
Oh,
smoking
so
companies
auto
are
suggestion
smart.
has happened, is what you're
And
saying.
yeah, and smoking companies know this, so they use this regularly to fuck people over.
Right.
If you personified the company standing at the door going, beta,
Yeah.
एक बार try करो, एक बार और, याद
So
है?
I used to do this joke about shoes, right? Like, it's like I used to never be into shoes, and then I had a breakup.
Yeah.
Because capitalism is just waiting around the corner like a drug dealer only. Na?
Yeah,
It's like,
yeah.
अरे ये जूता सूंघ के तो देख यार, अब सब सही हो जाएगा. I know छोड़ के गई, but सब सही हो जाएगा. Like,
Good.
I think just start smoking instead. If shoes are going to be the
Because
alternative.
Shreyas, I like your Maharashtrian mind here. It's much cheaper to
It's
smoke
much
and keep buying
cheaper.
shoes. Can you imagine?
but you
The
wouldn't
Burger
buy
Smith's
shoes
cross.
at the same frequency that you buy
You
smokes.
never
na?
know. Look at my good friend Malaika. From 300, 400 pairs of shoes. Of course, her money is, she's second only to the Ambanis.
She doesn't live in a one bedroom in Bandra.
One bedroom. She's never been to a
I
one
do,
bedroom.
so I do. Not enough space.
That sounded wrong. I apologize, Malaika. So, okay.
Okay,
So
you want to do a news
you're
topic?
in
You want
charge,
to do a new? Yeah. Okay. Well, here's a fun fact
Let's go.
from before your time, Shreyas.
Huh.
But right in the middle of your time, दाऊद इब्राहिम करके एक बंदा था.
Yeah. Rockstar.
Yeah.
भाई है
So.
Oh, not that guy. You're talking about the smuggler guy.
Yeah. The 1993 blast mastermind. You might know him. I don't know.
Yes.
Yeah. So apparently he's been poisoned.
No, but then they came back and said it's some joke
it's
from
fake.
some guy in
Chota
Karachi.
Shakil gave an interview where he
Yeah.
was like, "This is fully fake."
This is fully fake. Yeah.
Is-
But he's in a hospital in Karachi. is
What if
they're
Chota
saying.
Shakil's real name is like Edson Mascarenhas or something? It's totally different.
I recently met someone in Bangalore who is related, is a first degree family member, like a niece
who?
or something, of Chota Chetan's right hand man.
Chetan ne, wo to picture
जो
thi.
क्या
So
था,
is the
Chota-
right hand
Chota
man's-
Chetan was the
Chota
first
Chetan
3D
whoever the
picture.
Chota is.
Where the hell is this
Sorry,
cigarette
sorry.
smoking doing to you, boss? I'm so worried now. yaar.
Shakil.
Chota Shakil ka right hand
So
man.
he's the right hand man's right hand man.
So
Yeah.
he's still around, and he's still not criminally active, but is like active
Politically
member of. Like
active.
somewhat he's active in life and doing something.
Yeah.
And apparently he offered her that I'll come on your show and I'll talk about my shit, but she said no because he wanted to black out his face. So now I want to start a petition to try and get her to let me interview him with a blacked out
Yes.
face, because why would you not? This is the guy to talk
Yeah.
to, bro.
No, but don't black out the face here. In fact, sometimes the hosts are seen too much. They should black out their face. And that person should be.
Just why can't you keep it audio only?
No. You got to see the face.
You need the reels.
Because when you see the face, you realize, oh no, it's Bunty. He was in class with me. Somebody will say that. No, somebody will say that. Nobody knows what people are doing with their lives. So, come on, sorry, is it true or not? I
What?
lost interest because what Shreyas says that we found out then it was fake.
Bro,
From
okay, let me
Truth
put
say
it this
fake
way.
हो गया अभी fake अभी status क्या है?
It's like, okay, I had to draw a parallel with this, okay?
Yeah.
It's like you are telling, oh, the government is fascist. Then someone from the government comes and says, हम लोग नहीं है, and तू मान लिया.
Right.
So
मतलब
he's making
थोड़ा-
a point for us.
I mean, I
stupidity.
feel there are multiple sources.
Shreyas,
there are
yes.
fact checks that are saying
Shreyas,
that he
yes,
is
please
that
understand.
is not sick.
that is alive.
Shreyas ji,
not poison.
please, you're not understanding.
हाँ.
He's treating us like we are sheep. So basically, whoever comes like, udhar ja, we go. Hey, udhar ja, we go. Hey, idhar ja, we go. So that's basically the reaction of us to the internet. So anything you put on, we just take it as gospel.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Probably.
Fair?
Also,
But,
Dawood has, this is like the 8th time Dawood is dying, by the way.
Yeah.
He has been
Wait, wait.
assassinated before, he
Three
has had
times.
heart attacks before.
Dying का problem नहीं है. Dying नहीं बोल रहा है.
Poisoning.
मैं बस
That's
बोल
the-
रहा कि वो हॉस्पिटल में तो था.
Yeah.
वो रहेगा डूड, हॉस्पिटल में तो गया रहेगा वो,
गया
मेरे को
होगा.
लगता है.
I know.
कुछ नहीं तो उसको ऐसा नीचे
Gas
का
वास हुआ होगा कुछ.
हाँ जो भी
No, but
arthritis.
since he trades in commodities, I heard he had a heart attack after listening to the GST ruling when it first came out. कितना बनने का?
I had a friend of mine who does a Pakistan mein, he does a podcast. He was telling me about this.
You have Pakistani
Where,
friends.
Huh?
It's not allowed.
I'm writing a show on the history of India, Pakistan, and Bangladesh. So I've been reaching out to people everywhere.
I hope you give
It's-
Bangladesh a little bit of credit
Dude, it's
also.
very difficult to find people in Bangladesh
What
who
are you saying is overpopulated.
who are willing to talk about and know the history of Bangladesh as
Right.
It's
very
that's
difficult.
True. That's true.
well. I got in touch
Don't take
with
any credit. Don't take Shakib. Huh? He's not quite the
नहीं,
gentleman.
शाकिब को अगर कुछ
हाँ.
बोला तो वो बैठ लेके घर चला जाएगा.
हाँ,
तो
exactly.
point
वो
नहीं
time out करेगा
है.
अपना
हाँ,
आपको.
mentor को मिलने.
यार.
So this whole like Dawood is responsible for a significant portion of Pakistan's economy and military
Right.
income, right?
Really?
Yeah, so that's what he was saying. So like that has been the rumor or whatever that's been floating around. But the fact is that if he's anywhere, he is in Pakistan. He's definitely not in Dubai anymore.
Correct.
I think Pakistan has a few warped policies coming from India. Of course, is not a straight thing to say.
Hmm.
But so Dawood Ibrahim is flourishing there, doing well, and helping the economy. And Imran Khan, their greatest cricketer, is in jail.
Yeah, more or less.
I feel there's something wrong.
But why, like Pakistan, the main problem that I've understood by consuming their media is that every time the democracy thing starts to take off, the army comes and basically just goes like, chalo,
Yeah.
bahut ho gaya, khel liya aaj ke liye, chalo bachcho. So what can you possibly do? It's very interesting that India ka army, there is no joint operations in Indian army. That only started recently.
Right.
Before that, the Indian government back in the 40s and 50s and 60s was like, तुम लोग सब अपना अपना करोगे, तुम लोग एक दूसरे से बात नहीं करना मांगता है.
Oh.
Because they were very
That's why-
worried of a coup.
And that's why the army marathon and the navy marathon are different.
Right.
Because they've got different
They don't
management.
run the same.
Yeah, no, they run the same course, but yeah.
But
Yeah.
what caused the change? Like, was there any seminal event?
Yeah,
that-
so in fact, this is fun fact from 2 years back when I was in Australia. I was talking to this
I can
Australian
give you a
soldier.
hint, huh?
Yeah, but he was talking about China, and China only got joint operation skills. I think they started 2 years after India did.
Right.
So the point is, you want your army to know what's happening with your navy, right?
Correct.
It should be working as one.
At
unit.
least WhatsApp forward to kar lo.
Yeah.
Kam se kam. Admiral ji, dekho, maine ye kiya. I mean, that little bit should be there.
But it's
Or once a year, all the chiefs of army staff, whatever they're called, should all meet in one college canteen and
Yeah.
talk about the old days. Yeah, there, jab British ka zamana mein, we had such good vehicles.
Kiran is saying matter of time before Gautam Gambhir lands in jail too.
By the way, I wanted to ask if you were the agent that has to poison Dawood.
Yeah.
What's your strategy?
What's my strategy?
I think.
What do you put it in?
put it in?
I mean, Shreyas, we all know
Shreyas.
what you put it in, yaar.
Put
What
it
is
in.
this?
Arey, the
What language
poison,
is that?
yeah.
We got very educated people watching the show.
Yeah.
This double entendre shit.
Shit,
Gotta
yeah.
stop, yeah.
It's
My
very
parents never
child,
gave me the talk. This was the place where I thought I would get that.
New generation का comedy इतना basic है भाई. When will they
अरे
look
सवाल
up to
पूछ
us?
रहा हूँ यार.
what would I poison for Dawood?
नहीं, नहीं.
What would
Modus
how-
operandi. Modus
Yeah, what's
operandi
your
क्या
What
है?
poison would you use is the first question, right?
How?
What
The whole
poison?
process,
Fair enough.
Yeah.
including the poison. He
Probably
said,
use like resin or something.
but how do you get to him?
How do you get to him is the good question. I would pose as a government official.
Of which government?
Of whichever one
That
is
doesn't
con-
matter. In the subcontinent,
Yeah,
सब
it's all
बेकार
good.
governments है
It's
ना
all
क्या
good.
फायदा? Oh, I'm a government official.
Yeah, and I'd be like, "Hey, सुन ना, तेरे को श्रीलंका में पोर्ट खरीदना है क्या पोर्ट?" Then probably just hang out with him. Or I mean, the only other strategy, if I can get him alone in the room, is to go full Shri Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj on him, right? And get the tiger claw and just like rip him off, like.
But he's Maharashtrian, so he may be actually pro all that.
He might be
speaks
aware of
Marathi
it.
properly, and he's very into his. What I'm told is that he loves his Mumbai and all that. That part is still
Yeah,
there.
he loves his Mumbai.
Yeah.
You know, especially when it's on fire, like
Yeah.
like Nero watching Rome burn, right? Like fucking let me play the flute.
That's an anomaly. Then,
Yeah.
they go back, they're missing the country, bro.
Yeah.
Country of birth.
Hey, इसको भी NRI problem हो रहे
Bro,
हैं
In the words of Kavita Krishnamurti, who never sang this, "Meri desh ki dharti." I mean, come on, yaar.
How are you poisoning Cyrus? Do you have a way to poison?
See, I'm the kind of guy, the watchman stops me wherever I go. So I will fail this test. I mean, I just went to do a show for which I'm the main guy of the show
Yeah.
in Hyderabad, and like 200 people. And then the Taj out there, the guy, the Darban says outside, not the main one, the one in where the ballroom was, kaun hai? Straight away. And then you feel so low, yaar. Because they don't stop many of the guests also. So
Yeah.
I feel that I have that face where watchmen just look at me and say, nah.
Yeah, this
So I
happens to
don't-
me too much.
You-
Where
but
like they
why
are
you-
standing in front of the fucking.
Maybe because you're
poster.
scruffy now. There must
It's
be
the
some
scruffy.
reason.
It's the
Never
scruffy.
happens to Kunal. They never stop him.
He has a very distinct shape.
Yeah, I think he looks like a manager, because and I look like a guy with no job. You can tell immediately, no job manager.
Maybe it's because you wear shorts and show up to places.
No, but I was in my suit.
Oh, you were in a
I was
suit.
dressed.
Yeah,
I'm not
then-
such a
then-
chut. No, they're
I
paying me
don't know.
money.
I
This
don't
point
know.
mein
I've
short
seen
mein nahi jayega main.
When I invited you to my wedding, the first thing my mom asked was, "Will you wear pants?"
No.
So-
I would have come fully dressed up. I would want a Dudley for you also. If only Amit had reminded me, Amit Doshi, it's your fault.
Yeah.
He said, I'll take you, we'll go together. Because it was a Taj. It was a Taj.
Yeah.
Yes,
Then
you-
he didn't.
he forgot. Or he didn't go or whatever. And then the
But
day
that's
after.
some responsibility also falls on you. Like, he's not your guardian. You can also go yourself.
See, in Valkeshwar, what happens is when we are going somewhere where we have to pay money because there's a pyramid involved,
Yeah.
we forget fast. If we have to earn money, we remember very.
Yeah.
There's a huge dichotomy in that. I don't know why.
There's so you want to do another story?
No, because he set up this gag for
now
himself.
this you want to,
No. I'm
Khud ko
just
bolne do.
asking.
What would you do?
Modus ki operandi.
What
Oh.
would you do? What would you do?
I think I wait for winter. I wait for his lips.
What winter? Have you been to
dry.
Karachi? What
wait,
winter?
wait. I want to hear this. You wait for his lips to
Chap
dry. I
lips.
want this to end with
Uh.
you making out with Dawood. But sure.
There is a chapstick that has some cyanide
Yeah.
just laced on it a
Yeah.
little.
Is this how that Korean Kim Jong-un's brother was killed?
This is how femme fatales kill their this thing. They put
What?
a thing on
So
their
we can never
lipstick
be-
and make out with
A
the villain and
chapstick.
it dies.
We
No,
can never be killed like this. Femme fatale kahan milega hum log ko?
Yeah.
Even the nurse, I get male nurses in hospitals also. So bol.
And we just keep the chapstick there. We wait for
Yeah.
him to use the chapstick.
In the
uses
meantime, others who
chapstick.
use it may also die.
I mean, that's
There will be a
collateral
bad luck.
damage.
Vendor,
Yeah.
just a vendor who's standing waiting for his money and he's innocent guy.
It's done. It's
Yeah.
collateral damage. He didn't think
Wow.
about collateral damage when 93 happened.
Wow.
Wow.
How
wow.
you become a deshbhakt suddenly?
Yeah.
From just a simple murderer. Okay.
Navalny was poisoned via his underwear. Who's Navalny?
The famous Russian dissident who then
Oh,
disappeared
yeah,
from jail.
yeah, yeah,
But why
yeah.
did he go back from Germany to Russia?
Yeah,
he knew
why did-
Putin was in
this
charge.
is that guy who used to make videos about Putin, no?
The one who was poisoned first in
On
England.
the flight, na? He
Yeah.
was poisoned on the flight
Yeah.
first. Yeah.
Then he escaped to Germany. Then from Germany he went back, and now he's last 2 weeks disappeared.
Batao.
He left the jail, and no one has seen him.
See, all I can
wonder
say
what
is,
happened.
you know, don't fuck with Putin. Ho
Yeah.
sake tab tak.
I think Putin's line of thought is a little different.
Yeah.
It's like just immediately action will be taken, you know,
Yeah,
and then
and
no answers given.
I also feel like Russians, wherever I've met Russians in the world, they have a far more non-rosy picture of the world in their mind. They see the world as
They're
it
harder
is.
people.
Yeah, they're generally like, boss, ऐसा ही चलता है दुनिया.
Yeah.
Okay, so you can pretend कि human rights.
I mean,
वगैरह
look
सब,
at it,
but-
man. You had Stalin. Before that, you had Lenin.
Yeah.
After that, the nicest one you had was Gorbachev. In between,
Yeah,
that's
like,
about it.
and other than that, it was just
Brezhnev,
alcoholics.
Khrushchev,
Yeah.
Andropov.
Actually, Russia ka history is so
alcoholics,
different.
once again, is a different standard, boss. They're alcoholic. You'll be serious alcoholic.
Yeah.
Everybody's drinking vodka.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
अपना
that's
level
true,
का
that's
alcoholic
true.
वहाँ पे कुछ नहीं है.
You know, it goes all the way back to the Mongols. It
Yeah.
was like the Mongols took over all the places that were Russia.
Right.
And
Not
they
the
were,
Mongols.
Nah,
You mean
the-
Genghis' Mongols? Huh?
Yeah, yeah.
Post in, yeah.
And they basically just told the local guys कि तुम लोग चला लो, हम लोग को tax देना
No,
time
no,
sir.
they massacred Kiev and all that. Ukraine.
Yeah.
To the last person.
Yo.
Everybody killed.
They had to.
Which is, I hope, not the plan. Sorry.
No.
I'm sorry. I
Let's
take that
go.
back.
Ch-
It's
ch-
not
ch-
funny.
ch- ch-
Take that back. Yeah.
Putin got some Russian guys killed in Odisha. They had chosen the right
Yes,
place to
yes.
hide him out, but I
Yeah,
found
they're in a 5-star hotel. They'd come.
Yeah?
And the famous thing, they keep falling out of windows. All these scientists who opposed his thinking in the COVID and all that, someone who said that we should be more austere and all that, they fell out of windows.
hilarious.
How do you fall out of a window?
Hilarious.
Together. Aakash, together. It's like एक दूजे के लिए first ending.
Bonnie and Clyde कर दिया
Yeah.
उन्हें. Misha is saying lace the protein powder. अरे साइरस को नहीं मारना है. दाऊद को देख के लगता है वो प्रोटीन पाउडर खा रहा है.
I mean, and imagine we meet at the supplement shop. How much you benching, yo?
I'm just 300 pounds of RDX.
Hey, Kiran is there, by the way. Somebody's asking where's Kiran. Kiran, if you're there, why weren't you there in the morning show?
Yeah, why Kiran?
Yeah,
What
Come
is
on,
this?
Kiran.
yeah. Kiran! Man, that guy's gonna have 3 hits back to back.
Yeah?
It's gonna be like a world
Why?
record.
What was the second hit?
Jawan,
Pathan, Jawan,
Pathan, Jawan, and now
the
Donkey.
third one.
Donkey.
It's gonna be hit or
Is Donkey really Donkey?
Donkey, right?
I keep saying Donkey.
what is Donkey? What is the premise of this?
I thought it's like Escape from Dunkirk, but we couldn't finish it.
I think it's
yeah.
4 people trying to illegally go to the UK.
Okay.
Is
I thought it's about like Shah Rukh and new Starlet, like launching a new Starlet, na? Like isn't it like some new?
I wouldn't call Vicky Kaushal a new starlet.
Vicky Kaushal is in the movie.
He's a starlet, but not new.
Ah.
He's done some good work. over the years.
There's news coming in about. It's not like coming in as we speak. It's
Oh,
coming
shit.
already.
Oh, Donkey is
but,
the illegal route Indians take to. Thank God Samir is there.
US, yeah.
Professor
okay.
fucking Samir who's come
Perfect.
make us look
Thanks, Dan.
stupid for
Thanks.
not knowing anything. अभी तू कैसा करेगा modus operandi Samir? How will you do it? Come on.
what's the news? What's the
So,
news coming?
the new airport coming in Navi Mumbai, right?
Yeah.
So, around the airport, they want to make a new city, make like
They
a
will.
third Bombay,
They will.
third Mumbai, whatever.
Well, now what do we call it? We run out of words. The Navi to ho gaya. So Navi will sound stupid.
Navi.
Navi. It's like
I think it'll
Shri.
just be called Khoop Navi.
Khoop Navi. Chakas. Let's call it Chakas. You have a Mumbai flavor to it. You like
So-
Chakas?
They are building a city just because they have built an airport. So
No,
they're
but
like,
that
might
normally
as well-
mushrooms, no? Sometimes Except, of course, Bangalore and Hyderabad have gotten away.
Huh.
They've kept it way away from the city, so nobody's doing that.
Yeah.
You need a plane just to get to the city.
Yeah. But Mumbai, both airports will continue functioning, which is a good thing. So that if you
Not
live in
necessarily. It'll be fucking confusing, bro. And when you were catching one flight and the next flight, then
No, it'll be
Metro.
it'll
Metro
be a
Zindabad.
separate. So there's
Metro Zindabad.
CS Metro बनेगा तब 27 का
हो जाएगा
deadline है.
I have full faith in my government.
So you must. You have no choice now. But there was a point where the original plan was that the Navi Mumbai airport would be linked to the current airport via a metro line that would come from the Trans Harbour link that's going. That was what was
I'm
approved.
checking it out on Atal Bihari Vajpayee Jayanti.
Then they made the thing.
That day onwards, it's open, by the way.
They made the thing. Okay, they made the bridge, and then while they were making the bridge, they were like, "Oh, by the way, अब metro नहीं बना रहे हैं हम साथ में."
हाँ, तू चल के जाओ.
तो अभी
Bridge के नीचे
अभी
से.
अलग से बनाओ metro.
Oh,
Because they're like नहीं होएगा. And
What?
yeah, so it's like a very weird. There's no clarity as to how, when, who approved, who said. There should have been a conversation around it. Fucking nothing happened.
right.
So yeah, that's sucks. But hey, there's gonna be a third Mumbai. So now on your way to Pune, you can get even more traffic.
Yeah.
At the point of Navi Mumbai, when you get off.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is a bridge too far, if you ask me? Sorry.
What do you want in this new Mumbai? Is there
No,
are
which
there
new
any
Mumbai?
things-
There's
the
already a
third-
new Mumbai.
The third one. the
Chakas.
third one.
Yeah.
In Chakas, we want heasing crowds, no?
It's called what's it called?
Chakas.
Jhaka.
What? No way. You're a fucking comedian. You want to kill off Dawood Ibrahim with some lip balm. What the hell are you talking about, man? Suddenly we are surreal. What the hell, yaar? You fucking nutcase.
Shreyas is going Adani City.
Yeah.
Bro, Shreyas, that's the name for Dharavi, not for the new Mumbai, bro.
Kicking and screaming.
No, I think what I really, I don't know if you've been to Navi Mumbai much,
I have,
but Vashi is really nice. Like
It
it's
is.
Lovely. If you,
Well
from
made.
that perspective, size, space,
Yes.
well planned.
and maintained,
doubt.
very well maintained,
So now will the rates go up because we can reach fast?
much higher.
I would think.
Yeah, but I'm saying if you go just around that mountain to Khargar, which is also a new development
So
only.
that's accessible now, is what you're
It's
saying.
slightly better,
Yeah.
plus as almost as well planned, but not well maintained, and
Right.
it's shit.
And it
Right.
doesn't have the bad name of Vashi.
Yeah, I mean, depends on who you speak to. It's Mumbai. Everyone east of you is a wannabe. Everyone west of you is a snob.
No, I'm.
क्या? Upper Khargar. Upper Khargar. बाप रे.
I have become a cannibal now. No, because I hate South Mumbai. So
Huh.
everything is better for me.
Yeah,
Honestly,
no,
I'm
I
kidding.
completely.
Yeah.
relate.
Like you ran away to Bandra. You
I
kept
had
one
to
foot
run
here.
away. I had to
Yeah.
run away.
And Shreyas, who owns Nagpur, has
Yeah.
places everywhere, so he doesn't feel what we
Yeah,
feel.
man.
वो कहीं भी जा सकते हैं साला.
Exactly.
Yeah. How much are you worth, bro?
Think 1100 rupees. If I had to
Pocket
guess.
khol.
You're
Pocket
all-
khol.
Akash, all the great, billionaires of the world have this kind of answer.
Yeah.
You catch a Elon Musk or Bill Gates and you rob him. Physically, on his person, what is
Yeah.
there?
No, he's telling you his cash currency.
Correct,
reserves.
1100
He's not
bucks.
telling you his
Of
mutual
course
funds
not.
and his
When you own the
CMF and-
whole of Chhattisgarh,
Yeah.
which is not even in his state.
Yep.
Yeah.
तेरा PMS क्या है?
Yeah.
PMS
Every
में
month, 6 days.
That is the real stuff. Hey, Royston got his rose ceremony today.
Shit. We forgot about Royston.
What happened to Royston?
He's getting
What-
married, no? Oh, he
what-
got married. And
Ooh.
now the rose
What is
ceremony.
rose ceremony?
They make fun. The comedians do it.
ROCE, bro, not
Rose.
ROAST.
I think he misspelled rose.
Rose.
Oh, okay.
One sec. Can we get some clarity here before we badnaam him?
ROCE ceremony.
Rose, ROCE. Now,
Is this
since
a Catholic thing?
I'm
that I am
half
unaware of?
Catholic, so let me answer this.
Yes.
Rishi, quickly Google. Oh boy.
Is
really.
it like a haldi ka wala scene? Like, cause I remember Naveen was saying something similar when my haldi was going
It's a
on.
traditional Mangalorean Catholic ceremony whereby the bride and groom are anointed
Wait, you Google it?
Yeah.
Okay.
with a mixture of coconut milk and oil and
Yeah,
then
so
blessed.
it's like
And then
your
you-
It's
version
not
of-
rose misspelled. We
See,
take it back.
it is
If you
rose
put coconut
ceremony
oil
is-
and milk, then you eat them.
But it's same.
Because-
See, she said,
What-
Royston
what?
is saying it's equivalent of haldi. Basically,
Oh.
ये तुम्हारा religion कुछ भी हो ना इंडिया में, लड़का लड़की बेंचोत गोरा मांगता है.
I feel
गोरा.
कि ये सारे cultures में copy paste होता है. Somebody says, मैं start करता नया वाला.
अरे
ये
क्यों?
टक, टक, टक,
बस
टक, टक.
Christianity of all religions.
हाँ.
Half their stuff is what pagans used to do.
Yeah.
है ना? तो मतलब वो तो बनता ही है, bro.
You already finished with Hinduism. Wait na. There's lots more to come. Yeah.
No, Hindu का different. Hindu का thing
But-
is
but
like
you-
whatever you do, we'll do it better.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like if you have a festival, it's ours
And
now.
in Hinduism, there's no poor wedding.
No.
That's not allowed.
No.
Yes, some of the other cultures they do
Yeah.
have the
You
poor
go
wedding concept.
bankrupt.
Yeah. We're bankrupt. You're already bankrupt. Back in the village, Devdas has become Devdas.
Now
Because
you're
he's sold
selling
everything.
organs.
Yeah.
And not even yours, like random family member
Bro,
organs.
we had to have MC. Oh, don't. That's mean. It's
Yeah.
true. Right. So, no, just last thing on Ruben Royston.
Agrim, I just want to correct you. He's saying Haldi is Jain's rose. It's not Agrim, because Jains shouldn't be using Haldi because it comes from underground. So what are you talking about?
Wow. The comedian speaketh.
What the fuck are you saying?
Uh,
And it's also very funny that Jain people don't eat onion and garlic because it grows underground, but they will eat hing, which is also derived from a root.
yeah.
So I don't know how this works and how many levels of separation.
The
are
Hing
okay.
lobby, man.
There's
They
the
fucking
Hing
made
lobby.
it through.
There's hing and there's well hing. But then that people ask the question all the time. So why do you have oral sex then? Because that's like, but you're not eating. I
You're
guess.
not swallowing.
Well, you maybe. I mean,
That's
it's
up to
not my
you. Shouldn't be
position to
swallowing
judge
is the
people.
logic,
Yeah,
right? You should be
जो करने
spitting.
का करो as long as you don't harm other people and don't take lip balm.
Yeah.
Because now lip balm industry is dying thanks to one man's
Right.
effort.
I think a lot of shadis wedding
Okay,
tradition-
Shehzad is asking about Parsis having haldi ceremony.
Did you have?
So no, rather he's answering Gaurav.
Yeah.
I can't remember. I just remember that we did the Suji did drink. During the ceremony. He said, "Ma, aap hi dena." He said, we just came and demanded whiskey. We did it in the house, the wedding thingy. But very sweet.
What do you
My-
remember from your wedding now? If I tell you your wedding, what are memories?
So there are many different parts of the wedding. You know, this
Yeah.
thing, the Surji came home because she's not this thing and all that nonsense. Also, we kept that bit low profile. Didn't do it anywhere else. So he was very sweet. He sat, he played with the dogs, he fed them, Nam Suche, had a conversation, had a drink. Then he did it, had one more drink, and he went off. That's it. Oh, we did the same Ferraz and all. It's very similar.
Right.
Yeah.
It's a little confusing because that's what I'm saying. The people copy paste is happening
Yeah.
across India. People don't understand the universality of how we are very alike.
Ah.
There's a lot.
There's someone saying Cyrus was too drunk in his wedding, maybe to remember.
I
anything.
wedding I didn't drink, but the night before I drank too much.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's most people. No,
The night before the wedding.
A fear factor happens.
Did
Yeah,
I
boss.
drink? Yeah,
Akash, you
I
got
did.
scared?
No.
Little bit.
No.
Because it is the
I
formality step.
I was just like, I want to get this done with because I'm so tired of my family being
So
involved
you
in my
treat it like
relationship.
you treat it like
know?
sex.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like just close my eyes really tight
Correct,
and
correct,
hope
correct.
that everything stays.
Ho gaya? Chalo, let's watch the game.
Chalo utri.
Fair
jao.
enough. Yeah.
Ah.
Did you say Utri?
Utri jao, I
Oh, I thought problems from that time only. So-
Himisha is saying Rishi break time.
said.
Himisha likes one dirty joke.
Have we derailed
and-
so much? What is
Yeah,
happening?
but lip balm has spoiled everything. bro.
I like
And then he
that
calls us
possible.
out for making fantasy comments and all that. Yeah. Bro, are we taking a box?
Yeah. Okay. Quick break. On the other side, more bullshit.
Okay.
Hey, it's been another great week on the IVM Podcast Network. On All Things Policy, Ananya Desai and Rohan Pai discuss recurrent bans on fireworks during festive seasons in India and discuss possible solutions to tackle India's air pollution problem. On the Habit Coach podcast, Ashton Doctor welcomes Sahil Mehta, an esteemed mountaineer and author of the book Break Free. Sahil shares a transformative experience which became the catalyst for embracing discipline and fulfillment. The episode explores the profound impact of vulnerability on personal growth. Folks, if you like our shows, do spread the word. Tell your friends and don't forget to rate and review them wherever you're listening to them. Follow us on social media. We are IVM Podcasts on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and LinkedIn. You'll also find all our shows on YouTube at youtube.com/IVM Podcasts. And finally, we would like to thank our sponsors this week: Omidyar Network India, Abbott, IDFC First Bank, and Save Life Foundation. Thank you for making this possible.
Up if you want.
Okay, we've got a slightly, I don't know whether he's being funny or mean.
Yeah. We are-
but very-
a break from our echo chamber.
Yeah. We've got a dissenter.
Yeah.
We have to suspend
Suspend him.
Yeah, there's no option now. Sahil Augustine says, the fuck is this podcast? So boring, no one cares. Plus, Cyrus is a creator. Hell now, dudes, he is ficked up. Okay, Sahil, thank you for that. for where I come from, this is almost like being
Huge
positive.
compliment. That's a huge compliment.
I feel the praise here. The whole room is lit up, man. The good thing is Sahil's still listening
Yeah.
for some reason. Yeah. Okay, back to Royston. Royston's.
Royston is stressed that he has to dance at his wedding.
Yeah.
Did you dance at your wedding? Did you do any ludicrous shit?
No,
like
we
that?
didn't do presentations like the Sangeet format
Yeah,
where
yeah.
the whole family. That's terrible. When Auntie Renuka is also,
Were you emceeing that also?
No, I was just trying to make sure people ate less because I didn't want to run out of it.
I've realized one
Did
thing
you
about-
dance?
Huh? No. At one point,
Did
I
you have a
stood-
Sangeeti thingy? You
No,
did.
no.
You didn't have a
Girls-
party thing.
Girls' side did a Sangeet where
Okay.
they had singing people come and they danced and all.
Okay.
And my side did not.
You wanted to save money.
I threw a cocktail party after.
Right.
Yeah.
With only,
That doesn't make
Yeah.
up for dancing. Not-
You danced at the party, no? Like
Acha,
a
at the
normal
party,
person.
right.
Instead of like
When
this
he
fucking
proposed-
weird. Let's all look at
When
these
he
people
proposed-
dance badly.
when he
Like,
proposed
what the
to
fuck?
listen, with the Bengali side, he had to propose to them. He had to perform fully, right?
No, I just had to bathe in sarso tel.
There you go, fantastic, and use little mustard,
Marinate myself.
mustard and
Yeah.
everything. They tend to
No,
overdo the
but-
mustard. Bengalis listening, why so much mustard?
But it's like
Huh.
my only this thing is ki whenever I've seen marriages are basically all marriage ka procedures now are a collection of इसका ये अच्छा था, इसका ये अच्छा था, ये इधर
नहीं,
देखा
बहुत
था।
competitive है भाई.
हाँ, और पूरा इवेंट कंपनी बेचता है तुमको ये सब बता के कि
No,
तुमको
but they tell you the reference from the Royston will correct us is that they tell you X's wedding ka dekha,
You
and
know,
then
हाँ.
you have to use that
But
yardstick.
there are so many people,
Huh.
like, you know, so when Kiara Advani's wedding happened, there were
Yeah,
people
name
in,
dropping, huh?
in
Kiara
my
Advani.
family, there were people in my family saying, oh my god, she stole my wedding ka plan.
What?
And I'm like, boss,
Good. She wanted to marry
you
the
with
same.
your 18
Siddharth
followers and
Malhotra.
your private account. I doubt Kiara is stealing your thing, dude. What's the truth of it is that neither of you are original. And
Yeah,
that
yeah,
the
yeah,
events guy saw it in some fucking Iranian wedding.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Hey, but Sahil has given us another reply. He's saying this is so fun.
Yeah. What
I-
is fun?
I don't know, but now this manic depressive moments are happening here. Come on. Can you all give me attention once again, Cyrus? Please, plus what I said, Cyrus agreed with. Okay.
Sahil, you know, we had respect for you for 1 second
Yeah.
for saying the truth. We
No.
have lost it fully. We have
This is
fucking
clearly
lost it.
Aisha from another account. Okay, guys, I can smell it. What was Royston's reply? That also came and went. My reception, Sangeet cocktail party is all one.
Seven.
Same
Oh,
money. Good
smart.
job.
You know how to save money? Get married in Goa in Jan first week. Nobody will come and you
Yeah.
will save money.
Or they're
I'm
already
safe.
there.
I'm driving to Goa right
Huh.
now for a wedding because I cannot do the flights for two people. It's
But it's a good drive, bro. At the
is
right
it,
time.
Is at the right
Yeah.
time? What is the right
But
time?
now I don't know. Maybe they'll crowded the highway and all. Everybody's trying to go.
Yeah.
At the right time, my friends go early morning. They reach by the evening. It's done.
What?
Yeah. You just drive. Take a small
Listen,
break. for
no offense,
13,
Cyrus.
14 hours ho
No
jayega.
offense, Cyrus,
Yeah.
but Parsi is on the highway in India right now.
Oh, stop it.
Okay.
Stop. That's not right. That's below the belt.
I'm just saying,
That's
bro,
below the
I don't
fucking-
know how they're driving.
That's-
I don't know.
That's below the feta. What the hell are you doing? Yeah. Okay, but last one on Royston's thing. So he's dancing four dances. So they have to go and perform. They have to learn and like, it's
Yeah,
not
yeah, yeah.
fucking.
That's the
I
whole
mean,
thing.
Yeah.
Jesus, yeah. I mean, so much work.
Yeah.
For a wedding.
No, and it's. I'll tell you, for people who have regular lives, you
Yeah.
know, it's a day for them to feel special.
Yeah,
right?
it's a
like
proper
everyone
production.
looks at
Because you
me,
don't
I'm
do
dressed
anything.
up.
That's true. Enthusiasm is higher than ours.
So for me, it's like, bro, this is such a waste, like of my.
Yeah, for you, it's
this
too
thing.
much.
Huh.
But you'll go and do the same thing 3 weeks later or something close to it.
Yeah, because and I don't need I don't want to be the center of attention
course.
when I'm at home.
Yeah.
Like I do it at work, and it's
Yeah.
not. It's okay only beyond a point. Because
Right.
after a while, it's just trolls and gali and death threats.
And
right?
I've
So-
always been a
At your wedding also.
you will be surprised.
and Shreyas, for us, it's always been about upper body dancing. In any case, upper body has totally different experience, you know, all this and all that. The lower body dancing, man, so you do rehearsals. After 10 minutes, you say, who planned this fucking wedding? It's very painful if you don't practice
Yeah.
because you're an athlete.
You have
Is this your mentality when you go to the gym also? It's all about the upper body.
No, exactly. Well,
See, I also think whenever
That's
we
a-
do this,
that's an unfair comment.
at any of the Sangeet,
Sahil Augustine, you.
at any of the wedding things,
Huh.
one thing I don't mind is old couples, they want to dance.
Oh, that's damn cute.
They
Cute.
yeah.
can't dance and all, they still dance with each other. The same song play, same dance. Okay,
Yeah.
cool, I'm in for
No,
this. Okay?
हाँ.
But like the idea that somebody will come to me and say, Akash, तुझे मेरे शादी पे नाचना ही पड़ेगा. I'm like, थूक दूंगा तेरे मुंह पे.
अरे आकाश उसके लिए 14 रिहर्सल कम से
हाँ,
कम होगा
और
वो भी
तेरे को
रात
आना
12 बजे के बाद
Yeah,
because we are working people.
Yeah.
Ah.
As if, and this is the fucking biggest problem. Okay,
Yeah.
this happens in my family as well, where they'll be like, but we are working, no.
Yeah.
माँ की चूत मैं क्या कर रहा हूँ भोसड़ी के?
yeah.
मैं क्या उधर
The
जाके
only guy coming for 9 a.m. class is us.
Yeah.
All the other fuckers have to come after 9.
fuck, dude.
Yeah.
We have enough time to.
But
not do
I was in
anything.
a wedding
Hey,
dance
hey,
recently of say.
do that and then we'll go to the next thing.
I was at a friend's wedding where I was in a dance and I didn't go to any of the choreography meetings. I don't know any of the steps that are happening.
But you were in the primary group on stage.
Primary group on stage, like third from the left.
Good job.
Not
But
in
that's
the
not bad. The
Yeah.
third from left is the boss
Yeah.
has pressure.
Correct. There are 7-8
So
people.
what did you
there.
do? You winged it. You
I
winged
think
it.
I salvaged it by being the guy who saves the performance when the tech fucked up.
Oh.
They lost the song. They
You
lost the
took
music.
mic. Yeah.
No, I was just like, let's just keep dancing.
Dancing.
I was just the guy who was like, okay, let's keep doing this. And they joined in.
Nagpur beats, mate.
Fuck yes.
Hey, Agrim Rana's taking panga. I would say that Cyrus skips legs day, but that would be below the belt.
But this is a
40-pound box squat.
This is a huge thing that people say.
Two plates for normal squat
Yeah.
on each side. That's well over 240-50 pounds. I don't do because of the pain in my right knee. I have to be a little careful.
We'll believe it when we see it in studio. Gotta get the machine here.
I'll have to squat Amit.
I love that I said the thing very subtly, and then I think Karan or somebody just went and explained the Parsis on the road thing.
No, there's a lot of chat, but we missed
Yeah.
that. It's past.
Okay, here's a question.
The voices. Why, yeah, Baba. Please, let's go on.
Yeah,
Let's go on.
yeah.
Let's
So, okay, here's what I want to ask y'all. Somebody also
Is nothing
commented,
sacred to you bastards? I mean, it's okay to make fun of Parliament, but stop after that. First you attack Dawood Ibrahim. How dare you?
Yeah. It's okay if you kill a gangster, but
And Chokra Shakil, though, somebody is related to him. I don't know where that story went.
I wanted somebody acknowledge the thing that Kerala mein 300 case ho gaye COVID ke naye variant ke, and there was somebody said, why does this always happen in Kerala? And
They come from the Gulf.
no, my logic is that Kerala is the only one who has a real proper healthcare system
Testing.
that
Correct,
reports.
correct.
That's why.
I don't want to go parallel to that, but UP has very good figures.
Yeah.
Non-figures.
Yeah.
For example.
Exactly.
Point has been proven.
And I figure that there's no point in looking at those figures.
No.
Yeah.
But अच्छा है ना यार, at least you know कि COVID हो रहा है तो तुम कुछ करोगे. अभी नया variant means like
I'm a
what does that mean
maskist.
really?
I'm a maskist, not a Marxist. Marxist is a person who sees a mask and I want to push the guy's face into the sea
Fair.
immediately.
Into the sea.
I can't stand that because there's always one guy in the gym wearing a mask. Only one guy. So it's like, what are you doing? Living in your own island and all
Yeah.
that. Nobody else is. So what's the point of this?
But do you want to kiss him on the mouth? What's
I
your
would-
issue if he's
I
wearing a
understand,
mask?
but because we are right wingers now, because that's the way to be.
That's the
I'm
way
like,
to
I don't want to show respect to someone who's doing something different.
be.
Wearing a mask.
Are you saying that because if you don't say you're a right winger, it threatens the economic stability, security of the
No,
country?
What the
truly
fuck?
I'm truly
Samir
a
यार.
right winger. But, oh shoot.
ये होगा
Samir has just been called for felicitation in Delhi.
Wave 4, also known as Jawahar ka badla.
But
Hey, but he was Hindu. He might reincarnate as a COVID virus. That could happen.
That's a good
last
life.
known he was very close to Mountbatten also,
Yeah.
so you don't know.
You never know.
Western influence and all that. You know what it is. But coming back to Kerala, Kiran, our number one fan,
Yeah.
has been in Kerala, and I'm just saying I hope he's not responsible for the COVID outbreak.
Hey, Kiran,
He
yaar,
likes
what
the
is this,
ladies
yaar?
and he messes around with people.
What do you do if there's another lockdown?
Kiran is saying I'm thinking of escaping from Kerala. That's what he said.
Well, just to put it on
Yeah.
record, he escaped from Orissa to
Yeah.
reach Kerala. I just want that to be known. Yeah.
Why did he escape from Orissa? Was
That's
there a
his country of
that's-
birth. And then he went to the
Yeah.
next country, Kerala. Now, I suppose we'll call him to our
Third Mumbai.
Yeah.
Check coming soon.
Acha, tell what you'll do again if there's a lockdown now.
I think we can't afford any more lockdowns. Listen, I'm just so against lockdowns, and
Yeah.
now more and more data coming out is a waste of time. You just have to be careful. That's it. Just like with anything else. What else are we supposed to do? Just shut up, lock ourselves in 6 days a week? I mean, how
I
again?
don't mind like 2 months lockdown.
No, Baba. Same woman.
Huh?
I mean,
That's
in your
I
case.
feel that's locked now. That's
you'll have to meet your Chota Shakil after that. I don't know.
I don't mind
can't
if
do
it's
it.
for 2 days and there are no deaths.
2 days is like any normal
Holiday,
weekend.
yeah.
What the fuck is 2 days, dude? That's not a lockdown. That's a weekend.
But how sweet.
That's G20s happening in
Suddenly
your city.
Shreyas found the heart of beauty when he goes and says there are no deaths and all. Suddenly compassion and all hai usme. See the things you said before that, bro. Really.
No, I think, look, if any... Okay, this is going to sound
Say,
too
say,
dark.
say.
Chodo.
Abbe, nahi, nahi,
Arey
nahi.
bol na.
If
It's a
any
live show
country-
and it'll stay forever.
If any country has labor to spare right now to COVID deaths, like it's us. We have the
Jesus,
most.
you should have kept that in.
It's not a
Should have
negative
kept
There
point.
you
that.
go.
His point is there's surplus.
There is surplus.
And God's great vision.
What makes you
whichever
think
God.
you are not the surplus?
We could be. I'm not saying we can't be. We don't know
Can
who the
you
surplus is. The surplus
imagine
is there.
this? Can you imagine this?
Too many
That
comedians.
if you can
I
make,
agree.
Huh.
There, yeah.
if you make like a lot of countries in the world, especially in Eastern Asia, Southeast Asia, are suffering with a problem where there are way more old people than there are young people. We have a
Their
different.
birth rates are terrible.
Yeah.
That's because Indians are not really there
Yeah.
yet.
So now think of it, right? Like
Hmm.
like isn't that what a fascist or a
But the option
like
is-
a Chinese
the
government
option
would
is-
do?
the
Like just
option-
kill off the old
But
guys.
Akash, why can't we just simply offer Japan, one country that comes to mind immediately, say 60 million Indians? And say,
But
boss, here, take.
we are already doing
I
that.
will write down the names right now.
are
Are
already-
pen abhi de? Come on.
we have already reached the point where like there are more Indians leaving the country right now for work and
But
education
still,
than
there are
ever.
not enough of them.
That's what I'm saying. So we are
I'm pushing people at Gateway.
Boss.
They come there, I push them.
But the problem with Gateway is the name. No, it's
Yeah,
the-
that's true.
it's the only-
It'll change.
Yeah, it has to change.
Mota Manas has already mentioned many times
should
that
be,
all these elitist
Paramadwar.
tags and something like that.
Pachim Dwar.
No, why should some famous Kolaba person should be represented?
Who was famous from
Cyrus
Kolaba?
Imagine they go back to Gateway. Nahi, boss. Nahi jamta.
Yeah, Israel is going to hire construction workers from India. If you ask me, India's biggest export is
we
people,
built America.
is human labor. Yeah,
We were there. We
70s.
built West Indies.
Yo.
Chandrapal is whose descendant?
Yo.
Kallicharran whose descendant? We built all the Western countries.
Yeah.
We fought wars for them.
Yeah.
World War II, and we sent people.
my theory is
Everything
this,
we've done.
If you go back into history, now, when the slaves got banned by the British Empire, they were replaced by Indian contract workers.
Correct.
And
Which is
Indian-
the same concept, except you
Yeah.
get food.
except you get
once
food.
a day.
Yeah,
Huh,
and
huh.
and the thing was that they were being kept in the same conditions
Right.
as the
Yeah,
slaves
yeah.
and all. Now, what such a forward-thinking person these people were, all Hindu people, I'm telling you,
Huh.
because they said, "You fuck me in this generation, okay? I'll come back."
I'll come back. I'll build
Right?
South Hall.
Yeah, you 6 generations down you go, right?
Yeah.
6 generations down.
Yeah.
All the richest families in all these countries are all fucking Indians, dude. In Africa,
Forget
in
that.
Caribbean.
We're taking over. Rishi Sunak kaun hai?
Huh?
We're taking over. Narayan Murthy's curse is now reaching England. That
Yeah.
lazy country where they have 4 days off. Suddenly they came up, kitna ghanta? They didn't even
70
know. They
hours.
didn't even know there's 70 hours in a week. You know where? This is a country that invented Test cricket, boss. You can play sport for 5 days. Come on.
Wow, we're now.
Yeah, Roshan Singh, who built the FIFA World Cup,
Yeah.
and that was a beautiful humanitarian gesture
Yeah.
from our side.
Again, fun. I think we discussed this on Cyrus also. But like, if
Yeah.
you look at the number of people who died during the World Cup ka construction, even if the number is padded down, so you add maybe 20% to it, still way less than the number of people who are dying on a daily basis in India in construction sites.
True.
Okay,
But in the final, Mbappe also almost died because he
Yeah.
played the game of his life, and come short. So sad. Why bring it up? Viva la France!
China manufactures things, we manufacture labor. Yeah, probably, Samir. That's one way of looking at it. Pretty soon, we'll also be manufacturing things only.
So why
because,
can't we go Hindi Chini bhai bhai again and work this out together? Yaar?
I don't want to be friends with the Chinese.
I love the chai. Sorry, suspended. Just got my message.
Yeah, I don't want to be friends with the Chinese.
Do they text you the suspension? How does it really work?
I don't know.
Because
I think first you need to get enough traction, I think, to PC.
True.
After that happens, they come and they take your devices.
Yeah.
That's what I've heard.
No, so there's no formal like कृपया ध्यान दीजिए, Mr.
अरे, तुम लोग कभी सोचा है कि ये नया टेलीकॉम एक्ट के बाद ये पॉडकास्ट का क्या होगा?
No, but I'm just asking modus operandi.
मुश्किल
bhai.
है.
बहुत मुश्किल है ये podcast, guys.
Uh.
Because then, like, we are all broadcasters in that
Yeah,
sense,
yeah,
and we
yeah.
don't know if that thing has a sunset clause. So let's just
What is
all
the
be
sunset
careful.
clause?
What's the sunset clause?
A sunset clause is basically saying that this applies retrospectively.
Oh, from behind.
Yeah.
To use a sexual phrase. Huh.
Indeed.
Huh.
So, like, we don't know if it will apply to us. And the tweet you made back in 2010,
Fuck.
you know
The
what I
one
mean?
you made, huh?
Ain't no
Let's be
statute
clear.
Ain't no
I
statute
retweeted
of
you.
limitations.
My Twitter shut down after they called it X.
Yeah.
Then I thought it's a porn site and I get confused.
So, hey, you want to do AMS?
Oh, Mantri's got beautiful one. Mandarin or Sanskrit? Next coding language. Oh, that'll be the end of Western civilization.
Yeah.
Karna! Peter's looking at himself. What the hell? Karna!
Okay, start comments. Okay. AMA for Aakash. When will Cyrus come on Independent Varta Lab? As soon as we have money to buy a third mic. Right now, we are in a funding.
Hey, bro, nobody's here. You can do your Vartalab quietly without anyone knowing.
Nobody know.
Yeah, just get your people on.
We're
I'm
very
here.
smart.
Yeah, we just
That's fun.
Yeah,
half an hour
we'll
we'll
do
knock it off.
We'll do it.
Yeah.
We'll do it.
Next time, quietly do
Chalo, Shadyless is the winner.
It's called Jugaad.
Gaurav the Scout is saying, Cyrus, what is the review of IPL auction?
That one moment with Preeti Zinta and all just drove me nuts.
Yeah.
So that was the best moment for me. I didn't see it, so I had to see bits of it later,
Yeah.
highlights.
Yeah.
But
And then they lied. So first they got the wrong player.
First they got the wrong player.
And then they're like, oh, we wanted him only,
Yeah,
actually.
Yeah,
Just
that was
kidding.
later, yeah, because
Yeah.
of the
Much
safe
later.
face, yeah.
Correct.
Yeah.
And then they were asked the statistics, and they were like, Indian. That is about it.
So, man, ठीक है यार, अभी IPL auction ना, dude. I feel like
No, but let's get to the main thing, which
Yeah.
is 24 and 20 for the two Aussies.
yeah.
So obviously, fast bowlers are the other key thing in this.
Yeah.
Everybody's looking at the fast bowler.
Yeah.
For me, my poor Steve Smith will have a very good big bash, and he'll have a very good big bash last year as well. It's just been sidelined completely. One of the most inventive cricketers of his generation because of maybe age factor, not having a great year.
Yeah, I think it's also, dude, वो anchor है पर वो दिल से
I know,
anchor है.
he's a very
He's
inventive
not
player. You need all different types of players. They can't all be bang,
Wait,
bang, bang.
Steven Smith दिल से anchor है, you think?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, he's an accumulator, dude. He just sits around and gets scores, and you
No,
don't
but
even
he's
realize.
got 58 ball hundreds and
like,
all
no,
there in T20. It's not
yeah,
like he's not got.
I mean, you know.
You just hate Australians. Yeah.
Dude, I do not hate Australians. It's
I
just
love
that-
Australians.
Yeah, I can tell.
I'm 60% Australian. Like I said, like, okay, I might the Jaicha. You know, it's like I go there. Yeah, I go. You want to try, bro?
No.
Join the club.
Cyrus is
Aren't most Indians like that? We're so fucked up. By the time we die, we have 11 cultures talking
Yeah,
at one
yeah.
time. Yeah.
Manpreet is asking what are my preferred cigarettes. Ice bursts is what I smoke because I blow the mint at the end so that I don't feel the fucking horrible taste.
Manpreet,
of what
I presume Manpreet means it has to be a Sardar. You're not allowed to smoke, and I will not allow it on my
the
show.
silhouette has no pagdi.
That doesn't mean not a Sardar.
Abhinav is asking follow up for IPL. He's saying, are you happy with Pandya becoming the new MI captain? Also, do you think that the team will no longer stay
Hey,
united?
bro, that's a great controversy, bro. That's,
What-
because no matter
what
what,
controversy?
yeah, all saying is very clinical and all that.
What
End of the day-
controversy in that?
Controversy at the look, it's not Rohit's decision. Okay, whatever you say, it's not a decision that he's happily made. Like, oh yeah,
It's,
No,
it's
no.
Amit Shah's decision. From
First,
whatever.
no,
Yeah.
एक second. No. Rohit giving up captaincy was a short thing.
No, why this year?
By this year, the World Cup is over. He didn't even win. उसका मूड वैसे भी खराब है. नहीं करना है कैप्टन. Dude, उसको क्या फर्क पड़ता है? Dude?
I'm torn. Because I understand that you have to move forward in
No,
life.
and
et cetera, et
Hardik is
cetera.
the right option, dude.
No, Hardik may be the right option because
this
he's
is the team.
he's a white ball captain, national captain.
Bro,
He's won in 2 years, one victory, one runner up.
Mumbai is.
But
हाँ.
old man should be given a nice one more season, I would think.
What?
Because in
No
any
need.
case, he'll be 37 next year, so
He's
he may
still
struggle.
playing.
He may struggle to make a team in a year or 2 years down
the
the line.
idea is that now Rohit is like, boss, मेरे को मत दो कोई responsibility.
Okay.
Okay, मेरे को बस
Let me
मार
concentrate
के,
on my
हाँ,
ads.
I
He's
want
one
to
of the
do
better
my,
actors.
I want to finish my. I want to have a 900 run season this year and
हाँ.
be like, गांड मरो अभी मेरा हो गया.
Huh.
Okay, because like if anything now the whole fucking nation did the team wrong by having the finals in Ahmedabad. Okay, it's the wrong place to have the
You
finals.
just mentioned about sunset
the,
and all now.
the amount of fucking
This is
pressure.
his views. Me and Shreyas, just be clear.
Yeah.
We wanted it in Ahmedabad.
We are for sunrise. We are
Ahmedabad.
pro sunrise.
Yes. Akash's views.
Your take on Ishan Kishan withdrawing from essay tests due to personal reasons.
then-
Personal reason है तो मेरे को क्या मैं क्या
So,
बोलूँ?
so normally, it's normally somebody's sick. Okay,
It's
like Pat
somebody's
Cummins went
sick.
back.
Yeah.
You can't. How can you judge that? If that,
it's two things I've noticed.
what
Three
is the
things.
second thing? What is the second thing?
Births,
Mental issues.
Births, deaths,
Huh,
and
births,
marriage.
deaths. So births, they'd say because it's positive news.
Yeah.
Death, some people don't want to
They
talk
don't want to
about
talk about.
because it's Panvati
Yeah.
also because someone's in
Yeah.
bad shape.
And marriage होता तो पता चल
Marriage,
जाता.
marriage.
दोस्त का शादी. Close दोस्त.
नहीं करते.
Yes,
नहीं
your,
करते
your
वो.
commitment to the country is appreciated. अरे देख मेरा दूसरा कॉलोनी में एक है राजू
कॉर्नर में खड़ा करेगा डांस करूंगा मैं.
मुलाकात हुई एक बार.
And also Jason Holder again opting out of the Australia test. But I feel like that is pointless because West Indies को क्या ही उखाड़ लेगा तुम लोग.
And,
वो
and
नहीं
by the
खेलेंगे
time they play those 2 tests in the end January,
Yeah.
the Aussie team is back fully.
Yeah.
You could have caught them off guard at Perth,
Yeah,
but now they've played 3 test
Yeah.
matches against a better Pakistan team who can't field, of course.
by the way.
For our Pakistanis who are listening, can you please find people who can catch a ball?
No, it's a
They were in the game if they caught the ball.
it's a vitamin A deficiency.
Did you see?
It's they can't see only. रात को उनको दिखता ही नहीं. Night blindness है आधों को.
Huh.
That's why.
And Sarfraz missed that stumping.
Yeah.
And then,
Yeah.
then he did this. This is what this expression Ricky was doing. I love that expression.
Yeah.
I'm like, what are you trying to convey? Destiny, karma की बात है. कुछ हुआ ऊपर से. I don't. What does it convey?
Yeah. I love
They
that.
were in the game first day. Couldn't hold a damn thing.
I love that all of the questions in AMS today are cricket related, and nobody is here to stop us from doing them.
We can't get the feedback. No? People are putting off their different sets as we speak. Yeah. Ranveer has become huge now,
Huh.
thanks to our crappy
absolutely.
shows. Yeah.
Hey, so my Mitchell Stark and Cummins selling for lots of money. Good news, bad news. What do you feel? How
I
do you
thought
feel?
he's 34, Mitchell Stark. So this is his
From
last year
season
of pace.
Yeah.
I would say he'll play 2-3 years, but he'll be that experienced fast bowler you have in
Yeah.
the back.
Yeah.
But he'll lead the pack for 1 year. For one season, it's a good decision.
Yeah.
He's had a good year, his confidence is high. Maybe you have the money, go for it.
You
Attack.
think these players they don't
Cummings,
usually
they
play?
might make him captain over Markham.
Yeah.
It looks like that.
Makes
Why
sense.
wouldn't you?
Well, why wouldn't you? And he's
Markham
actually
was a very lackluster.
he's like an all-rounder in white ball. Yeah, look at how he played the
Yeah,
World
yeah,
Cup. Those
absolutely.
2 innings, the
Yeah.
greatest,
Fucking-
one-day innings of all time. Not Maxwell.
No.
His 20 not out or
His
whatever.
20 not
12
out,
12
yeah,
not out.
12
What was
not-
it?
And what a beautiful innings, dude.
What?
Like that's the
Unbelievable.
supporting fucking player.
We
dude.
joke about it, boss, but at the end of the day, if he wasn't there, they would have
Bhai,
lost the
so
game.
right.
Fact hai,
Yeah.
fact hai.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, good. I think a lot of these players who don't routinely play IPL only play like they're like अभी last 2 साल है मेरे को retire होने का है मैं पैसा कमा लेता है फटाफट.
I
That's
wish
why
he
they
could
do
play IPL instead of doing this stupid show, yaar. What like really? Why didn't things go our way? You know, I was at Ashok Mankar's nets as a 12-year-old.
You know, Cyrus, in IPL, your numbers matter constantly. This is perfect for us.
You think?
Yeah.
We can fudge the numbers here. IPL you can't fudge the
Yeah.
numbers. No, damn it.
वो तू थोड़ी बोल सकता है मैं 3 विकेट
Yeah.
लिया बेचो दिख रहा है नहीं लिया.
We are saying 100,000 subscribers. Last time I checked, it was like 9 people. We are just bindas. बोलने में क्या हर्ज है? Just keep talking, brother. Yeah.
We have reached 100,000 subscribers.
Almost.
But yeah.
Why not?
Congrats.
Back to the pavilion.
Congrats.
And mwah, blowing kisses. Mwah.
Okay, we'll Shweta is writing in caps saying stop with the cricket. So I'll ask you another question.
Yeah.
Cyrus, what is the reaction to Liverpool versus Man United? This Karan is asking.
Well, they should have won. They played much better.
Ah,
My son gave me a full beatdown about it.
acha.
And Man U should have gone down 4-1 in that game.
Yeah.
But now this if thing in any sport, you know, there's no point. That's
Yeah.
the result and that's it. So a bit
Okay.
disappointing because of that they lost out on a couple of other opportunities to play different championships across the globe.
Acha.
Rishi will fill you in.
Football.
Yeah, so yeah, I won't stop talking. Because I know
Football.
that's your whole point is to make sure she's
Goal,
upset.
not a goal.
Football, huh?
Yeah, we want to make sure Shweta just stops.
Football. Wow.
Yeah, sometimes the ball goes
And
in
sometimes
the basket.
Yeah.
That's on the ground.
on the
Boom.
goal.
On the goal.
Goal.
It's a goal post.
Football
Yeah.
is what people who can't see cricket balls because of age play.
Or,
right?
or
Just-
people who really dislike disabled people.
Yeah.
And want to spite people with no hands.
Again, remember about that sunrise sunset thing.
Okay. Hey,
Because
this
you
is-
don't have to be anti-government. You can be
Yeah.
anti a lot of things
Yeah.
now in the world.
No,
Yeah.
I'm not. AMA for Aakash, how is Prakash? Prakash is good. Prakash is having a bit of an existential crisis. You know my twin brother.
Yeah, I
Prakash,
know.
we do-
You've spoken about him.
do the
He's been
dark
here.
comedy together. and
What happened to him? But now with the
is,
smoking,
no, he's still smoking.
He'll still
He's still smoking.
Fucker, you killed the app.
He's a
Because
different
Prakash will
person.
smoke now.
He's a different person.
This is superb.
He
yeah,
has his own
superb.
Aadhaar card. What are we talking
This is
about?
why you got married because Prakash can see girls. Yeah, that's fine. That's
Is
fine.
Prakash is not married.
No, of course, he's
Of course not.
divorced. He's
They're two
divorced.
different people being the same person. Come on.
No, but he's good. We're shooting the Dark Cast special in Bangalore in Jan. So if you're in Jan,
Woo.
please come watch it. And if you're in Pune, please come watch it for the last
A lot
time
of people.
ever.
We have a lot of Pune
Yeah.
core group.
A lot of them
members.
actually came last time to watch. If you can come this time, also,
And
it's,
I
slightly
told them to
different.
shout Cyrus loudly.
They did. They did. And then they were escorted out.
Yeah.
Hey, will Cyrus keep the IVM play button, the silver play button, or will IVM keep it?
Good
Have you
question.
thought- have you
You're
had
the
this
lawyer.
conversation?
You're the lawyer.
That's
What's your
interesting.
call?
I mean,
Give
ideally,
a neutral call on this.
ideally, you want to display it.
Yeah.
So while they can hold on to it, it
Hmm.
should belong to you.
But who owns the equity of the show?
That is up to you.
What?
I don't
that I
know.
don't
Who
know.
owns how much percentage?
I don't know. The show was so bad. Nobody wants to claim ownership. Just, you know when the child is ugly, it's like that. मेरा नहीं है.
New Year's resolutions, anyone? Any?
I think I'm gonna have my first threesome.
Yeah.
Because I'm looking. There's the one German Shepherd who needs adopting.
Love it.
Oh, you thought sex? No.
No.
Threesome and 3
Yeah,
dogs
yeah.
living in
Of
the
course,
house. I'm
of course,
hoping.
Of course.
Yeah. What about you, young man?
Work out every day, write every day for 1 hour
Okay.
in the morning.
You might confuse the two at some point. Now you go to the gym, you lie on the bench.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I started my New Year's resolution early only.
You go.
because
You got a cigarette thing is a big thing, bro.
cigarette thing is
Huge
gonna
thing.
happen.
If you pull it, huge.
Yeah. It'll happen. This is the time it happens.
The paradox is you light up 2024 by not smoking.
Boom.
Boom.
Boom. Like light it up like Gaza skies.
Oh.
Pushpak Podar.
Sunset, sunrise. Will you please reminder to self?
Which one will you take this time? Pfizer या Desi? Again, this is a question this is the one you can't answer. This
but
is the one. नहीं, listen.
what's the data showing? Which one was better?
जो मोदी जी बोले वो बेस्ट.
Okay.
सवाल ही नहीं है बॉस.
Okay.
जो गवर्नमेंट तुम्हें पिला रहा है वो पी लो चुपचाप.
But what if the Desi manufacturers are pro opposition and then suddenly we
Then we suspend them.
then Pfizer को करने
for
का?
Pfizer.
हाँ.
Then if they are not, then we suspend them in a solution.
How can a Western bloody pharmaceutical come here and think we'll pronounce it correctly?
Yeah,
Firstly,
for Pfizer.
Pfizer, I say.
Yeah. It's like you puff and you.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Ooh, didn't think of that. For
is-
Pfizer,
there
keeping you
is,
happy on both ends.
There's actually no clear research. I actually met somebody who's
There
in
is little
Lucknow.
difference in percentile, the percentage that they give
Yes,
you.
also I was
Like
speaking to-
88% efficacy and 86%. Kya
No,
fark hai?
they're still doing research to find out whether or not the vaccines or
Long
post-COVID
term,
is
yeah.
causing the increased heart attacks and cardiovascular issues. So
Hmm.
my only concern with it is like my family, everyone took the vaccine and almost everyone had COVID. And
Yeah.
we've had almost everyone got heart attacks.
Right.
But you were telling me offline that in your case, your penis grew longer.
It did.
Yeah.
It really
and it was
did.
already so long.
Yeah.
So that's why you're taking
So
a place
what
in
are you?
Navi
Do
Mumbai.
you have a sling for it now? Like
No,
how do you?
He's got another home.
No, I keep it at home.
Do
It's
you
cut
make a
in
bun?
half.
A bun?
It is a bun. You
It's
know
a
the way
bun.
you put a pony
Yeah, that's what I
inside?
thought.
It's
Yeah,
exactly
that's what
that.
I thought. Does the color change?
It
That,
does.
if he's excited. So that won't happen right
See
now.
what Manpreet Singh is saying.
What is Manpreet
See
saying?
Cyrus.
We get off the smoking habit. It's a tough one to tackle for me. Manpreet, you should not be smoking. I'm going to put your name out there. But I got to tell you, since I grew up with smokers, anyone who cracks the habit, because I've seen so many people suffer for so long, try so many things,
Yeah.
and the desperation is so much that you start going to. I went to hypnotist, friend of mine. You start everything. When you start going hypnotist and all,
Yeah,
you've reached
you're
that point
desperate.
where
I did the
You also?
hypnotist.
Aur
I
kya
did
hua?
the hypnotist. The problem with hypnotism is that you have to be a suggestible person.
Yeah.
So like it didn't work. Like they
Right.
tried to get me in it twice, but the anxiety is so high in me that I just don't get.
Did you get your
hypnotized.
money back?
You know, I didn't charge like one side.
He wanted to, then they were like, you won't.
Yeah, I've tried everything except for the medication. There's medication that you get that kills your cravings.
What
but
about
it has-
PP?
Huh?
PP? Patanjali products?
What products?
Anti-smoking
They have
product.
anti-smoking products.
Anti-homosexual भी है तो smoking भी होगा ना?
वो तो बात सही है
Where's your thinking, यार?
यार मैं एक्चुअली है ना मैं कोरोनिल पे अटक गया था
हाँ.
हाँ
Oh, Corona is fantastic.
once it solved
People
my
in Sweden are all happy.
yeah.
Was it taken off the market? I can't remember how that ended.
Nothing. It ended well.
It's just still there. We were talking about a third wave and all this thinking.
They called it something else. They called it an
Oh.
immunity booster
Yeah,
instead
right.
or something
Yeah.
instead of the cure.
Which it is. So that you can't then. I mean, what is immunity?
What is boost?
I don't know. Have a sip of beer, you feel better. That kind of thing. I mean, yeah.
That is 11. I don't know what to do now.
Oh, what is this? Psiloxybin helps quit smoking. Have you tried that?
No, it
I think
again psilocybin.
Psilocybin.
Is a hallucinogenic.
It's talking about shrooms.
I'm good, bro. I'm good. I'm very happy to not do shrooms. I am going to quit like that. And I
But,
tell you na update.
but-
Idhar hi
but-
aake dekha.
But does it? Because then, I mean, you become a drug addict, but you
Yeah.
given up smoking.
No, you don't become an addict to psilocybin. I don't think you can get addicted to psilocybin.
Shrooms. Of
I
course.
haven't.
Oh,
I've just eaten mushroom matar
You
masala.
haven't. You have no
I
idea.
haven't- I
Wink,
don't
wink.
know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
But there's a lot of now in the US and all, they are legalizing all this. No,
They have.
MD and all they are giving as medicine.
Correct.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, under the supervision of a therapist.
100%.
then-
Yeah. But
So,
like,
Vivek Ramaswamy and Trump are saying go for it and we'll legalize everything.
yeah.
But Biden is saying no for some reason
Huh?
because he's very worried about all the medication that he's taking.
Ah.
You know, after some time you
Yeah.
become cynical.
Hey, Samir has asked the right question, and this is exactly what I've been fantasizing about last one.
Is the question why do you have a podcast?
Why
Because
will
that
you-
is the only question you should
What
ask.
will you do with the money you save from not smoking?
Like, come on, cost to company per
I
month.
have- I
cost to
have-
company per month.
No,
5 grand.
So I have
10 grand?
Oh,
More?
fuck it, no.
Fuck. How much? Give me. Don't lie. Come on.
Average pakad na 340 into 30.
10 grand.
Yeah, I don't, over and
But
above,
let's
just over
say
10.
10 grand average you're saying. So 1,20,000
Wait,
a
340.
year.
You're smoking a pack of
Conser-
20 every day.
Conservatively, 1.5
I'm
lakhs a
buying
year.
a pack of 20 every day.
Buying a-
Somebody
What-
or the other is smoking with me or whatever is happening. So hence
Right.
it's happening.
Your
So
wife knows you
340
share cigarettes.
into 30.
Because that could also lead to some kind of
10,000,
That's
10,200.
That's
lip balm, same, and then,
Yeah.
you
So around 1.2 lakh rupees a year.
Yeah.
I will
You are-
say.
you- what kind of Gujarati? You have to calculate that with a calculator?
Yeah.
I gave the figures.
I don't have good skills. So my point being that
I think he's become Bengali.
Yeah.
He's very good with words. But any numbers and he's like, what?
नहीं, मेरा PFF का limit हो गया, PPF का
हाँ.
limit हो गया. I'm gonna buy. This is what I promised myself. After the first 1 month or 21 days rather, I'm gonna buy myself a pair of Birkenstock का chappals.
How much is that?
I have 6 grand or something they call it.
Actually, Kunal has 2 pairs. Shall I just, what's your size? I'll
No,
just
you
look at-
have to wear it and it molds to your foot. So you can't share it.
But he comes and takes them off. He basically wears it only to enter the car. Then he takes them off. Then he again puts them on to enter the building. Then he takes them off
but
and he leaves the house.
that's what the comfort is about. You know what I
Royston is saying you should use your money to buy Cyrus says membership.
mean?
He will never do that, Roshan. As Groucho Marx said, why will I become a member of a club that wants me as a member?
Yeah, and one of the disappointing things was like when I was reading some article, it was like if you quit smoking, imagine the vacation you can take. And I was like, boss, मेरा शादी हो गया, 2 जन का vacation 1.5 लाख रुपए में तो नहीं होने वाला है,
True.
है ना? तो वो वाला झूठ तो मुझे मत बता.
Depends.
वो vacation पे जाके क्या करूँगा? फूकने का ही मन होएगा बेंचो.
So I got a lovely moment yesterday coming back from Hyderabad because they put us on business class, but then the plane that was there didn't have business class. So that was a little upsetting.
Then?
Right? Our client had paid, others, whatever. So then they said, we'll put you on Vistara, which has business class, because 1 hour later, or we'll give you a voucher saying where you can upgrade to business class any other time on any other flight.
Okay.
So I have that voucher now.
So including if you're going to US or something.
No, it'll be in India.
Okay, that's,
Until US is part of India.
Yeah.
That's
From Mumbai to
that's
the
our
Third
government's
Mumbai.
dream. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. But so now I have that voucher wherever I go in case there's an emergency.
You know, you should do that as a giveaway. You should give it to a.
I want to sell it here because it's so much. Look, different
How much will you
pricing
sell it
at
for?
the right time is 3 times the price of eco ticket normally.
Yeah, but how
Vaguely.
much are you selling it for?
So if it's 30 grand, I'll give you a good deal at 40.
40.
Uh-huh.
Done.
Yeah.
To Cochin bhi ja sakte hain.
Done deal.
Lovely place.
Deal.
Where they'll get COVID and all that. So 40 grand sealed.
Sealed.
Chagas.
Done.
We're done. See you guys.
Are we done?
Thank
Are
you
we
for
done? We're done.
listening in.
The
And,
people are saying, shut it, stop it. Chalo Rishi, stop it. Yeah.
anything you want to plug? No?
There's a show tonight at Tidal Waves 8 p.m. and 2 shows tomorrow 6 p.m.
Where is this
Jeff
place?
Goldberg 8 p.m. Jeff Goldberg. They are branded shows we are doing for this beer brand called Stoke. So if you are around, please.
Is Stoke a stout?
Yes.
Ah, I love stout. I
Yeah?
don't drink anymore.
Should come. No. Don't say anything without them paying you.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's fine.
I love
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Cool. Okay. See you guys. Bye. मेरा तो देख लेना बुक माई शो पे शो है. मैं गुजरात आ रहा है ये वीकेंड. जय महाराष्ट्र.